I think it's trendy on the internet to try to learn the 1-inch punch. And the 1-inch punch, and you see people doing this and they go, E, and they're trying to get the 1-inch punch. But they're not doing it because you don't get the short power by crunching your hand up and just tensing all the muscles in your body. You do it by kind of doing the opposite, by like sort of opening it from here. Here, right? So this is Chinese principle. This is Fa Jin. This is explosive power. If you look, it's generated from my core here, right? So it's short power. It's the 1-inch punch, and you can do it on the bag, kind of, right? That's it. But if you look at my core, you see this motion happening down here. I'm not doing that consciously. I'm just kind of letting it out, and it's going into the bag, which is, watch the hip. It's not just that. If you watch Bruce Lee do this in that video from the 60s or whatever it is, he sets up here, he does his thing, and he goes. But you can see his fist is moving 1 inch, but his whole body is exploding into the motion. And so why train that? Because, well, if you're fighting somebody and your fist ends up in his face, it's good to be able to deliver something to him, I guess. But really, you're not gonna go and be fighting somebody and say, stand here, so I'll do the 1-inch power to you. Really, the Fa Jin, what does it do? It augments what you're already doing with your punch. So I can punch the heavy bag with that little extra power and without it, right? It's not there. It's not here. That's here. So I can punch it like this with just my structure, my stance, like this. And I can get a strong punch, but I'm also not really letting out the explosive power. I'm not letting out the Fa Jin, whatever it is. So after that, when you impact the bag, you can also, right, let it out. So this is just from my hip here, just from my hip, and this is with the explosion. You can see the difference because this one is more just structural, it's more blunt force, and the Fa Jin isn't really in that one. But if I open up my body and settle my shoulders and connect from the dantian, this like I'm not moving my body a lot more, but I'm getting more. So if it's just the structure and just returning, it's this, right? But if I add that explosive power to it, that's more like this. I'm not moving my body really that much faster. I'm not getting more range of motion. I'm just putting more into it from the explosion, the Fa Jin. Right, this is more just more. This one is more just the turn and the structure, but if I explode more. Right? It's different. So, if you're practicing the 1-inch punch and you're doing this, and you're going, oh, why doesn't it work? Why am I not getting the 1-inch punch? It's because you're not doing it. It's because you're just clenching your fist and rocking your body, which is not what it is, because it's about this whole system. Your feet's right here, so that, right? Is more it. And you see the shaking happening here. It's generating the power. If it's just the arm, I'm not getting it. But I settle my breathing, you get more. So, if you want to learn the 1-inch punch, don't ooh, this training is so good. That's very silly. But that's fine. Explode. It's explosive power, not clenching. Hope that helps.